So, you already know what's good. Hey! It's your girl, Drops. I travel you to the Reporter TV. Hey, go ahead and pop a glass, whatever you drink with your girl. I know you seen the title. And if you didn't, it don't matter because we finna jump right into this thing head first. Y'all know how we do. So what's good, y'all? I'm live. I'm checking some things out. What's good? It don't matter if nobody's here because I am here. Okay? So we're going to get into some things. Hope you have whatever you drinking, pour it up. Is the mic working? I would assume it is. So first of all, I want to tell y'all happy Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend. I had an interesting day. But everything is going copacetically. You know? Let's get into the topics at hand. So I decided to name this Sunday Sadness. Reason why I wanted to call it Sunday Sadness because I just felt sad when I looked at all the little news that was popping on and going on and dropping on. You know how I do. Convertible babies, we stay in our lane. But when it's time to swerve, hey, Miss Powers, I see you. Love you. When it's time to swerve into other lanes, we have to do what we got to do. So, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna go head first into the Brandy versus Monica's versus battle. Now, the thing about that is this. I really feel like I know the whole word on the street is that Brandy and Monica had issues, but I honestly feel like I really feel like they didn't have issues. I feel like they probably had just seen each other, hadn't seen each other in a while, and things just transpired into what they were. And I think people took it out of proportion. I think people took certain clips, certain scenes, and just made them into what they wanted them to be, which is fine. But in essence, nobody in this time and day and what we going through in 2020, y'all, I mean, it's like, why keep bringing negative light to things? I think Brandy and Monica just are two different type of people. Now, I will say this. I seen some emoji clip or whatever I seen, y'all, the memes. And it was like Brandy brought Monica's shoes to the battle and lost. I died when I seen the shoes that Brandy had on. And the thing is this. I definitely didn't judge Brandy by her shoes that she had on. But I will say this. They listen, when you going to do a versus battle, you better make sure you come in correct and in check. And I feel like Brandy came with the fire. She came with the energy. But how did somebody take those shoes and make it into a meme? Like, that was just too much. So hopefully the shoes are on point next time. But I'm not going to judge her by her shoes because it's about the art. But they really went in on her shoes, honey. And when I seen that meme, I just died. I laughed. Mercy. Moving along. Megan Thee Stallion out here in these streets, y'all, living life. Now, people are just judging her. They're like, oh, girl, you ain't. People just want to say she didn't get shot. They want to say she didn't get shot. Okay. At the end of the day, I seriously feel like this. You're either going to support her or not. It's that simple. You're going to support her or you're not. If you're not going to support her, it's fine. But there's a lot of people who are supporting her. So I don't feel like talking negatively about her is going to get us anywhere. I mean, now, I will tell y'all what I think as far as what I think happened. I really feel like Megan probably slapped his ass and he couldn't handle that slap. Some men can't handle when women show them who they really are. Tory Lanez is a little man. She probably was like, on some just like, oh, I'm a baffle me. He gonna be good. He might be at me, but no, bitch, he shot you. I don't know. I wasn't there. Nobody was there. But we definitely know they was having sexual intercourse. I said it. Sexual intercourses. They definitely was having those. And I think that she still is not coming to the light with that part. I think she's still trying to make it seem like she was just like some innocent bystander just standing on the side of the road in her bikini and just chilling. And then she just got shot. No, baby girl. That's not what happened. So we're not going to play those games. But what games can we really play when Tory Lanez came out and gave it like visual response? Everybody can say, oh, he responded. Tory Lanez responded. He came out and said that his numbers were not flopping because of this Megan Thee Stallion situation. We don't know who typed that up. We don't know until Tory come out and give a verbal response just like Megan did. I feel like we still let it look like a standstill, like we just at a limo. Like, so with that whole situation, I feel like Megan out here in the pool with her short wig on, looking good in her natural state, with her bodyguard in the background, lit and drunk and toe up. First of all, I'm going to say this. I will say this part. I will say this. I'm trying to come in the light. If I pay you to bodyguard me, bitch, you ain't going to be doing no drinking. I'm the only one that's going to be doing the drinking. So you're damn lie if you think you finna be sitting here getting drunk when you supposed to be able to knock out a skunk when he come my way. No, we're not doing that. So I didn't understand that. So that's why I'm saying that. With that, don't mix business with pleasure. Like if you're gonna chill at the pool with your bodyguard need to be standing there like this. Even Tokyo Tony, Black China Mama, the nigga who bodyguarding her, did we ever see that nigga get drunk? That nigga was never getting drunk. He was on the sideline like this, like, I wish a nigga would fuck with her. I wish a nigga would fuck with her. Tokyo Tony got the sense to have a bodyguard that's legit. Bitch, Megan Thee Stallion, you need to have the same damn sense. Your bodyguard should not be in the pool drinking with you because granted, okay, so this is what we do in the convertible bang lane. She said it was his bodyguard. She said it was his bodyguard. Who bodyguard? Regardless. Anybody that's supposed to be paying about getting, if you're getting paid to be a security guard, bodyguard, you don't, you don't need to be drinking on a job. Like, and I don't feel like it's his fault. In essence, I feel like Megan probably was the one like, come on, turn up with us. That's the wrong energy to have. If you got a bodyguard, he just need to be protecting you. He don't need to be he don't need to be intoxicated while he trying to he don't need to be intoxicated while he's secured in you. He's secured in you. How you gonna secure to you when he tipsy topsy turvy? Girl. Moving along. Praying for Megan that she gets it together to where she can just do things and play them out accordingly. Because right now things are just playing out like a comic book series. Like, what's going on here? First we got you getting shot. Like, what is this? This is like we waiting on next. What's next? What's next? What's next? No, baby girl. Please make sure that if Tory Lanez shot you, that you tell us why he shot you. That's what we really want to know. Y'all can kill everything and we wouldn't even talk about this shit no more if y'all just tell us why he shot you. We know he shot you. We know you got shot. We know you didn't get shot in both feet. We know the stimulations behind the situation. Can you just tell us why he shot you? What the hell did you say to that nigga to make him shoot you? Just like everybody still wants to know what the hell did Rihanna say to Chris Brown to make him beat her ass? And then you got these non-convertible babies in the background. Oh, it doesn't matter what she said to it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what she said. He still beat her. Nigga, no, it does matter. What did she say? Did she say, did Rihanna say to Chris Brown, bitch, you ate my pussy last night and I just fucked another nigga and he nutted all in me? That can drive. Let a nigga say some shit like I sucked this dick and he just fucked a bitch and she, nigga, I'm a bitch. What? It matters. It matters. So it matters what the fuck did Megan Thee Stallion say to him. I'm sorry, it does. It does. It matters. And you damn sure better believe that if her ass ain't pressing charges and putting his ass in jail, or let's scratch that, because I don't think that's what I would do. Hypothetically speaking, if it was me getting shot in the foot halfway semi, I'd probably call my peoples. It ain't a lot of peoples. Don't need to be a lot. Just the ones that's going to keep it real and keep it top notch. I call my peoples and say, hey, we riding tonight. Or next, we going to set a date. If Megan ain't doing that, it's like, nigga, so you just getting shot for no reason? Girl, bye. So if that's what's going on, I don't want to be home alone with McCullough cooking. Next subject. I want to watch that movie. I just thought about that movie like that. Next subject is going to be the final subject. I personally didn't want to touch on this, but I did have about 4 people hit me up on some one-on-one things like, hey, I said, all right, it does make sense, huh? So you got, I think I started paying attention to a couple things. I'm gonna be quick with it. I think I even got evidence. But you got situations like the official campaign, Armon Wiggins, Tasha K, Daytime Tea Time, the Wiley show. Like, you just got so much going on with this situation. It's like a spider web with just a bunch of little spiders having a meeting in your head. So, try to keep this brief. I titled this video specifically because I didn't want it to be about that, but I definitely am touching spaces and places and faces. The Armon Wiggins show. Armon went on to the Wiley show and made amends. It's just as simple as that. Why go into the riffraff that they had with each other? Hey, Joy. Why go into the riffraff that they had with each other as far as like the back and forth that Wiley and Armon had on this live that they did? Why go into that when it really don't matter? The end result of that whole live was that they was cool. They was cool, right? I was like, Dad. He was like, I hated you for 2 years, bitch. And I'm like, you really? Like, to hear this nigga say that he was beefing with this person for that long, and all it took was a live conversation that was strongly off, but it reeled itself back in. But it was just like, wow. So y'all cool now? So I was like, okay. That's nice. I like that. I like how we can be grown and move on. That is excellent. But then when you go about your business, right? Because you just peep it out like, okay, they made amends. That's good. Good luck. I think the first thing when I seen them make the amends, first thing I was thinking was like, I wonder what the official campaign thinks about this. I think that's the first thing I thought about that, right? And it's not that I was just like, oh, well, I wonder what he thinks. Like, nigga, that's just a logic question. I wonder what the fuck that nigga think about this, right? So when I went and watched his live, and it's just crazy how things happen. Because see, convertible babies, we always stay in our lane. But see, things just come out and swerve in front of us. And when it swerve in front of you, you got to see what's going on. The official campaign had been on live, and I don't know how damn long. He just popped up out of nowhere after this happened. I'm like, hold up. I said, I had to look. I said, damn, am I subscribed? So when it popped up, I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cute. And he had certain things in the title to make you feel like, oh, he about to talk about this, right? So when he came in and he was like, he did his live and he was just like, I said all this to say this. I was like, I felt where he was coming from. You know, I'm gonna play it, but I I totally think I felt where he was coming from with that one, because I was just like, wow, did these motherfuckers just make a whole men's on a live where they were literally talking complete cold cash shit about each other? Like, you know, just what is going on? So I'm gonna go back and see.
Run that shit back.
I said, run that shit.
The fuck you ain't apologize for me, bitch. I said all this just to say, you know what I'm saying? I was confused. By the way the show started. I was confused by the way that it ended because it almost felt like they made amends at the end. You know, that bygones or some other shit like. All this is just to say, you know what I'm saying?
I said all this is just to say.
I was confused by the way the show started. I was confused by the way that it ended because it almost felt like they made amends at the end and they agreed to, you know, let bygones or some other shit like that. And it kind of made me feel some type of way because I did all this motherfucking shit.
Hold up. If you could have seen the way the official King said what he just said in that instance right there, it's not a lot that need to be played, but it's like, he said, I said all that to say this. I was confused by the way the motherfucking show started and by the way the shit ended. And I was too. Like, hold up. Armon, you go on there like, nigga, fuck you, pussy ass nigga. You went in. And it was just like, okay, here's Armon trying to defend himself again because this person just keep attacking. I guess we think, I don't know what to think no more, because how do you go on that show and just be like, yo, bitch, we cool, we friends? Like, that shit ended like, I mean, and I really liked it the way it ended, but I just feel like it wasn't for real on Wiley's part. So when I went and watched Official King Pain and I seen this random live, because he hadn't been live in so long, man. That shit crazy how he just came out of the blue when this shit happened. And then when he dropped that live and he said, he addressed that he felt some type of way, but he also addressed that him and Armon Wiggins' relationship and friendship has nothing to do with how he feels about Wiley, to the point of if Armon and Wiley makes up and be friends, that it's not going to change how he feels about Armon directly, because him and Armon have a real friendship. And I can respect that too. But I can also feel why he said what he said, which is like, damn. Hold up. I just paused it because I didn't want to keep playing it like that. But it was just like, he really said it and I really felt him. I mean, I can remember when I emailed, commented on the nigga shit and was like, why you keep talking about Armon? Stop. Why you keep talking about somebody who don't want you to talk about them? And one thing I can't say about Wiley is like, I guess he has remained the same as far as why he's talking about him, which is like, oh, he's content. But I guess honestly, I feel like that's a general fucking answer. I mean, hell, a tablecloth in a trash can be content. It's about what you choose to make content. So you're choosing to make Armon content. So it's a different thing. Oh, he's content, but you have so much content out here. You're choosing him. Why? When you have so many options. So I ain't going for that content shit. I don't give a fuck. I ain't even fucking with Armon like that, but I'm just being real. I ain't going for that. Oh, he's just content. That's why I keep talking about. No, nigga, there's some obsession shit going on. My opinion. Just my opinion, and I wish a motherfucker would check me. Now, moving along. So when I watched that shit, right? I watched Official King Pain do this live saying, cause see, when I watched Official King Pain's live, it had just popped up in my thing because I'm not following Armon no more because, whatever. Whatever. Love you. But I didn't go in and try and figure out who all following him, and I ain't gonna. Nah, I just unfollow the fuck it. Nigga, you don't want to fuck with me, bitch. Fuck you, pussy ass nigga. Fuck you too. So I left it like that, right? Official King Pain was still on my timeline, so I had a notification or, you know, like in the feed that he did a live, because he hadn't done lives in a long time, right? So that's how I ended up tapping on him. So when I tapped on him, he was saying that, he was like, did you watch Wiley's live? He was saying that all this happened on Wiley's live. So I said, okay, let me go see. You know, I got to do my research. So I did what I did. I went to go see. So when I went to go see, I seen how it did start and how it ended. It started rough. It was, I'm going to tell you what's crazy. Armon had to hung up that phone on that live so many times to a point where it's like, it would make you be like, why he keep calling in? But when I looked at it and I analyzed it and I thought about the thing, I said, when Armon originally called into the Wiley show because he seen the title, whatever, blase, blase, and he said, why are you copying me? Why are you, if I'm such a person who you don't like, blase, blase, why would you even take the time to copy me? Why you, like, and that's a real question. But it's funny how when they got into it, they said what they said, Armon cussed them out. I feel like Armon called back in because he seen what the callers was saying. I feel like he seen what the comments was saying. And I feel like he seen that, okay, Wiley got people in here, over 900, 1,000 people watching. So he's like, oh, all of the callers and all of the comments was negative towards Armon. I feel like if all of the comments and callers was like, yeah, Wiley, you should have never, like, if they was on Armon's side, I don't think Armon would have called in that many times. Armon was calling in that many times because he felt the backlash in Wiley's comment section and in the callers that was calling in said, oh my God, I cannot believe Armon just cussed you out like that, blase, blase. Like, I really believe like that's why Armon kept calling in. Armon was firm in his stance on motherfucker quit. You know, no disrespect on the cuss words, but I feel like he was firm on his whole stance with, don't talk about me. If you don't like me, if I'm the one that you don't like, stop copying me. Why is your stuff trying to, like, why you copy me, blase, blase? But in essence, you called in and made amends to that man. I feel like the amends wasn't solely on the comment section as far as like people giving him backlash. I feel like they say they got history for real. So if you be around somebody who you got history with or whatever, you can fall back into traps. So he may not have initially went into it like, I want to get back cool with Wiley. It just may have genuinely happened like that. But he really went into that thing calling back and forth like that because he seen what the comments was saying and they all was negative towards him. That's all his whole thing. He's like, take some more callers, take callers. If you want to connect with Wiley, why are you worried about the callers? Oh, you want to take the callers because you see that the audience is giving you backlash because your ass called in and cussed him out and said and cussed him out to the filth of the streets. And now you want to you sitting back watching, because why? Again, if you don't like somebody, why are you watching them? That's crazy. Right? But apparently you was watching him. So it's like, it made sense. Armon was calling into the Wiley show that night, particularly because he's seeing the backlash that he was getting from the comment section. If he would have never paid attention to the comment section, just called in, cussed them out, and hung up, maybe that wouldn't happen like that. But because he started seeing that the callers was calling in saying, oh my God, I cannot believe Armon called in and cussed you out like that, Wiley, la 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 la. He fell for that shit, fell into another trap. And then you fell into a trap where your ass made amends with a person, right? You made amends with a person, right? Now, I'm all for making amends, right? But this is what I would have liked to see happen with that situation with Wiley and Armon when they made this amends, right? I would have liked it to see Wiley accept the men's like he did on that live, and then after that, don't talk about him no more. Leave the man alone. In my opinion, Wiley is dropping Armon's name and title so much now because he feel like the shit is just it's becoming to a point where I don't know if these niggas are tied in together. Where they said, yeah, we gonna do this, or if they don't, if Armon really just was trying to be genuine, and then now Wiley on his bipolar, I don't know what's going on. But I know the shit was stupid as fuck for you to even go make amends with a motherfucker who you. And y'all probably, oh, you a hater. No, I'm not a hater. Okay. But when a motherfucker makes amends with me and then comes back a couple of days later,
comes off as, oh man, bitch, no. So your delivery, it's about your delivery. Which I mean, you have a beautiful message, but you deliver it wrong sometimes, and people it comes off, it's either you rock with it or you. I'm actually glad we had this conversation.
And you know, this is the conversation that they had, right?
I don't know, child. I'm just like, I'm at the point where bitch, I don't know how long we're on here, but I'm actually glad we had this conversation, bitch, because people's gonna be gagged. I'm not even that itchy no more. You got on my goddamn nerves for the last 2 years, bitch. I'm watching you. And
oh yeah, we cool. You got on my nerves for the last 2 years. We're good. And then he comes back on and says, I only did that for the views and the clicks. I don't trust him. He don't trust me. We don't trust each other. So why the fuck? Like, if a person's gonna make amends with you, I feel like they should leave. Like, why would you make amends with me, quote unquote, like you just did with Armon, and then start talking? I don't even talk to her. I don't even really rock with this nigga. But why would you even do some like? What the fuck is that really the bi? And then he kept saying my bipolar. My bipolar. Somebody wrote in the comment section, "Are you trying to use your bipolar to justify what you're doing?" And he was like, "Bitch, accept it." So it's like at this point, when you got a person that's like that, and Armon had said to him, "You've done this plenty. You've done this several times. So now you the dummy, Armon. How smart are you? You keep letting the nigga play you and reel you back in slowly. What we fishing on the lake, on the sea? Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. And I'm with them Fisher King Payne on that shit. You know what? Fisher King Payne wanted to say bitch. But he wanted to say bitch. How the fuck is you friends with this person that I beefing with behind trying to support you? But he couldn't find it in himself on that shit because Armon got a certain thing about him that have a motherfucking intimidated. So I just got sick behind it. I was like, wow. Is this what they really doing? Jesus. Well, I'm glad I don't be on here too much because these motherfuckers is crazy. Damn. I seriously am hoping that they get it right as far as Armon. Because, like, my thing is, if you're going to cut somebody off and not deal with them, just don't deal with them. Why would you go and try to make amends with them for them to do the same weird shit that they, like, come on, man, that's retarded. But, okay, that's what you want to do. Okay, moving along. So, the next T was this. The Wiley Show is calling out Armon Wiggins in daytime tea time for chilling together. Who the fuck? Why do you care? And then Wiley gonna say, oh, I'm gonna call Tasha K and go to Atlanta and go visit her on some fake shit because they doing some fake shit. So what if they doing some fake shit? It ain't got shit to do with you. Now I know y'all are gonna be like, oh, well, it ain't got shit to do with you either. You're goddamn right. And that's why I'm sitting over here in my own damn lane. I applaud Armon for going to see daytime tea time. Let that shit manifest into what it's gonna be. If they genuinely was rocking with each other, we would know. Just like we figured out Tasha K be on that crazy shit. But we also know that Tasha K might drop us a real motherfucking exclusive. Now, if it's all exclusively done, no, we don't know. But motherfuckers, she do drop some shit. Y'all motherfuckers doubted her on that whole shit with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez being together in a relationship and shit. Y'all thought she was lying. I did too. But when she came with the shit, she was DJ Clue, okay? Give props when they do. Woody Woodpecker might not come with the realness all the time, but when she bring it, you gotta recognize it. And the whole situation when daytime tea time and Armon Wiggins meeting up with each other, I think that y'all should just embrace it. Goddamn, let them. If look, Armon is so outspoken that he gonna tell us what's the tea. And as soon as he do, daytime gonna come up with a strategy. Let them do it. It's entertainment. That's they stupid asses. If they gonna be stupid like that, and if they being genuine, we will see it, and we'll be like, well, damn, they really is fucking with. They really no. Child. What else happened with that? Armon had the tea on Armon and what's some daytime tea time had the tea on Erica Banks though. What I really wish is that he would have gotten an exclusive or somebody would have gotten an exclusive interview on what the hell happened to that baby that drowned in that pool at that man's house and that girl that died in his house. That's what y'all should have been getting an exclusive on. Somebody should have been whispering something in somebody's damn ear. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to them damn people. Anyways, the party looked nice. Wiley show was also saying that Armon Wiggins' knees was ashy. I personally didn't see the ashiness, but you know what, nigga? Hey, if they was ashy, then they was ashy. But I didn't see it though. What else? Child, that's it. I ain't finna be lied too long. I'm finna let it go. I ain't had too much to say. Any questions? Let me see. I seen him do that before on another YouTube channel. It's a popular contest. Georgie, shout out to Georgie Chat. Make sure y'all follow Georgie Chat. She's an awesome YouTuber. She's definitely supportive, so I rock with Joy all the way. I just watched a couple of your videos the other day, girl. You was in there. I came in live, but when you was live with another female, I think. And when I had came in, you was going like you was getting off live, so I don't even think you seen me. All right, y'all. I hope y'all had a good Labor Day weekend. You know what? Today was very interesting. I'll say this. I learned a lot about myself today. I learned that I can do any fucking thing I put my mind to. I learned that I don't need no fucking body to do anything that I'm trying to do. I just have to be more patient. So I'm giving that energy to you guys. Anything that you got going on, you feeling like you can't get it accomplished, do not feel like you can't get it accomplished. Understand that you may not get there as quick as somebody else, but I promise you'll get there if you stay focused. And staying focused don't mean I promise you, it's so many obstacles that'll happen for you not to stay focused. But if you just stay focused, like in the terms of not overwhelming yourself, you know? It's nothing wrong with being afraid or a little frightened by the obstacles that's coming, but you have to never overwhelm yourself. Don't stress yourself about nothing. Nobody, nothing. Don't stress yourself. And when you feel like you about to just break and pull your wig off and pull your hair out and pull your titty balls out your chest. Don't just I was about to do it today. I was about to pull my titty balls out my chest. I said, you keep putting me in situations where I just keep being let down. But then I had to realize, like, I can't look at every situation negatively, you know? So stay focused, you guys. Fight. And don't never, if you feel like energy is wrong around you, eliminate it. Don't feel like you wrong for eliminating it either. Sometimes you got to deal with stuff with a long handled spoon, like that long spoon. Just let it go. And also pray for the people that's going through the stuff that in the world. Y'all know people having hurricanes, fires and stuff. Just pray. If you still got a place to stay, you still got some food in the refrigerator, just thank the God or whoever you're thanking that you got it. All right. So you guys, I'm going to leave. I'm going to zip it out. I'm going to go through. I feel cute tonight. I went through a lot. I drove back home. I went and did some things, and I really feel like I'm glad I did it, but I feel like I just feel like sometimes what you want is not the plans that's supposed to be. You may want a crew, a person, or a team, but it may not be meant for you to have it. And you got to think about if you don't have those things and you pop and you get what you going, you don't have to share you everything. Like, I know it says, stay focused. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram, which is SportUpTV30. And make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about the situations at hand. We talked about Armon Wiggins versus Tasha K versus the Wiley show and the official campaign, Daytime Tea Time as well. Also, Daytime Tea Time was showing some butt cheeks, honey. I might do a video on that, but this is a live, so you know I wasn't going to do all that. We talked about Brandy versus Monica, and we also talked about Megan Thee Stallion out here in these streets, living life. And we talked about Erica Banks too, honey, out there throwing them titties in that booty. All right. So drop a comment in the comment section. And until next time, y'all know this is my signature goodbye. Peace. And it's inspired by Martin Lawrence. So when you say peace, you got to hit it like Martin Lawrence. Peace.